When you hear the words Jewish family and ultra-wealthy financiers, many people immediately think of the Rothschilds, a family known for their vast wealth and power. But what if I told you there's another Jewish family that has shaped the very financial landscape of America? A family whose influence reaches from Wall Street to Silicon Valley, impacting generations of Americans. In this video, we'll explore the incredible rise of one such family, how they started from humble beginnings and became one of the most powerful financial dynasties in the world. Their story is filled with ambition, resilience, and vision. Let's dive into how this family has built and continues to shape America's financial and cultural landscape. The Goldman family, from humble beginnings to financial powerhouses. Let's start with Marcus Goldman, a man who would go on to create one of the most influential financial firms in the world. Born in 1821 in Bavaria, Germany, Marcus came from humble beginnings. His father, Wolf Goldman, was a farmer and cattle dealer, far removed from the financial world. But Marcus wasn't content with the life his family had. He had bigger plans. In 1848, at the height of the revolutions in Europe, Marcus left his family behind and journeyed to America, seeking a better life. He made the perilous voyage across the Atlantic and arrived in the land of opportunity, the United States. Marcus didn't have much at first. He started as a peddler, selling goods from a horse-drawn cart on the busy streets of Philadelphia. It was a tough start for a man with big dreams, but Marcus wasn't discouraged. He had a relentless spirit and a sharp mind for business. By 1869, Marcus found himself in New York City, where he founded Marcus Goldman and Company. This was a turning point. Located on Pine Street in Manhattan, the firm specialized in brokerage services. But Marcus wasn't just content with simple deals. He dreamed of making waves in the financial sector. In a few short years, Goldman Sachs began handling millions of dollars in transactions annually, quickly making a name for itself in the booming American economy. The game-changing moment came in 1882 when Marcus invited his son-in-law, Samuel Sachs, to join him in the business. This partnership, which resulted in the firm becoming Goldman Sachs, truly changed everything. With Samuel's expertise and Marcus's visionary leadership, Goldman Sachs went from a small brokerage firm to one of the leading financial institutions in the country. The family had made their mark on America's financial landscape. In 1885, Marcus's son Henry and another son-in-law, Ludwig Drews, became junior partners, which solidified the Goldman Sachs name for generations to come. The firm soon became a member of the New York Stock Exchange in 1896, solidifying their place as one of the most important players in global finance, expanding the legacy from one generation to the next. As Marcus Goldman stepped back from the business, the reins were passed to his son Henry and his son-in-law Samuel Sachs. The next generation was ready to take the firm to new heights. Henry was a visionary, constantly seeking new opportunities for Goldman Sachs. His leadership was key in transforming the company into one of the leading financial institutions of its time. Henry's most notable innovation was in industrial financing. He pioneered the concept of using a company's earnings potential to attract long-term equity investments. This was a game changer and allowed Goldman Sachs to facilitate the public offerings of some of America's most iconic companies, including Sears, Roebuck and Company, Underwood Typewriter Company, and F.W. Woolworth. Henry's approach to finance was bold, and it paid off, making Goldman Sachs a household name. Goldman Sachs' rise was not only due to financial prowess, but also their understanding of how to diversify. As the firm expanded in the 20th century, the Goldman Sachs family became a key player in shaping the future of American business. The second generation had succeeded in maintaining the firm's prominence, and now they were tasked with preserving and expanding the wealth and influence built by Marcus. Under Henry's leadership, Goldman Sachs continued to grow, and by the 1980s, the firm had secured its place at the top of the financial world. But the family didn't stop there. They continued to evolve, pioneering financial products and innovations that would shape the future of finance. Goldman Sachs goes global, a powerhouse in the financial world. The global expansion of Goldman Sachs is a story of ambition and strategic vision. In 1986, Goldman Sachs didn't just settle for American dominance. They took their expertise worldwide by joining the London and Tokyo stock exchanges. This expansion was the beginning of Goldman Sachs' global reach. They weren't just an American institution anymore. They were now an international financial powerhouse. Goldman Sachs didn't just limit itself to traditional financial markets. They pioneered electronic investment research distribution and introduced groundbreaking financial products like deep discount bonds, which gave new options to investors. Their bold steps into technology and global finance ensured that Goldman Sachs remained at the forefront of the financial world. In 1986, Goldman Sachs played a major role in taking Microsoft public, cementing their position as the go-to firm for technology companies looking to go public. Their influence in Silicon Valley grew, and soon they were advising some of the biggest names in tech. From the dot-com boom to the burst of the tech bubble in the early 2000s, Goldman Sachs weathered every storm, proving their resilience in a volatile market. Goldman Sachs didn't stop at financial markets. They also ventured into real estate, owning iconic properties like Rockefeller Center. These investments were more than just profitable. They became symbols of the family's immense wealth and influence. The firm's diversified portfolio continued to grow, making the Goldman family one of the most powerful financial dynasties in the world. Philanthropy, giving back to society. While the Goldman Sachs family was busy amassing incredible wealth, they were also deeply committed to giving back to society. Their philanthropic efforts have been vast, covering education, healthcare, the arts, and social justice initiatives. The family has always believed in the importance of using their resources to make a positive impact. One of the Goldman family's biggest contributions has been to education. Over the years, they have donated millions to universities, funding scholarships and research programs. These contributions have helped countless students pursue higher education and have supported groundbreaking research in various fields. In healthcare, the Goldman Sachs family has been at the forefront of funding medical research. Their donations have led to important breakthroughs in the treatment of diseases and have supported hospitals and healthcare facilities around the world. Their charitable contributions have saved lives and advanced medical science. The Goldman family has also made significant donations to cultural institutions, including museums and theaters. By supporting the arts, they have helped preserve and promote the rich tapestry of American culture. But perhaps most importantly, the Goldman family has used its wealth to support causes related to social justice and environmental conservation. Their charitable foundations have funded projects aimed at alleviating poverty, protecting the environment, and addressing inequality. Their commitment to creating a more sustainable and equitable world is a hallmark of their legacy. The future of the Goldman Sachs family. As the Goldman Sachs empire continues to grow, the next generation of the family is stepping up to take the reins. Today, the Goldman Sachs family remains one of the most influential financial families in the world. Their investments continue to shape industries, from technology to real estate to healthcare. The family's ability to adapt to changing markets, embrace new technologies, and remain committed to innovation has ensured that their legacy will continue for generations to come. The Goldman Sachs family isn't just about accumulating wealth. They are deeply invested in the future of America and the world. With their extensive involvement in various industries, the Goldman Sachs family has built a diversified empire that spans the globe. And as they look to the future, they remain committed to continuing the work of their forefathers, shaping the financial landscape for years to come. The story of the Goldman Sachs family is one of ambition, innovation, and resilience. From their humble beginnings in Europe to their rise as one of the most influential financial families in the world, their journey is a testament to the power of hard work and vision. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible family and their impact on America's financial landscape, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of wealth, influence, and the families who shape our world. Stay tuned for more.